aka MegaBlitzz. In today's video, we'll be picking up a deck for the first time and just giving it a shot. We're going to see if we can hopefully get a W with it. But before we jump into the deck list of a deck I've never picked up and played before, don't forget to leave a like, smash the subscribe button, drop a comment down below, ring the notification bell. I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. Alright, let's jump in to that deck list. Alrighty guys, and here we are with our deck list. United Wings. We are playing Birds, and I'm so excited to play this deck because I have never played it before. But for those that don't know, I had played Mad Party a lot in Expanded. It was one of my favorite Expanded decks to play because Battle Compressor makes that deck actually insane. And this plays very similar to it, and I'm very excited because, like I said, Mad Party will hold a very nice soft place in my heart because I played it for so long. It was my first Expanded deck I ever played. But to kind of go over how this deck works, we're using the attack United Wings. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has United Wings attack. So we're trying to get a bunch of Pokemon into our discard pile that have United Wings. So Wattrel, Murkrow, Flamigo all have the attack United Wings. So we're trying really hard to get these into the discard pile. One of the best ways to do this is if you can go Insta-Flock when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn. You may search your deck out for 3 Flamigos, put them in your hand. And then we're trying to discard them with either Professor's Research or Squawkabilly's Squawk and Seize ability. We also run the Kirlia Refinement package to be able to just discard them, draw some cards, and kind of get a little bit of a draw engine going and get more cards that have United Wings in the discard pile. We also play the Buddy Catch Gallade to be able to find a supporter. And then the Dynablade Gallade as well for our Miraidon matchup to, you know, crush any Arceus that gets in our way or anything of that nature. And against any Vs, really, this attack Dynablade, this attack does 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. That can add up quite a bit. But we also have Ditto. With its ability Sudden Transformation, this Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile except Pokemon for the rule box. We are never attacking with Squawkabilly, so we're fine there. And then, of course, we also play a Manaphy because we need to not lose to G-Max Rapid Flows, and we need to not lose to Radiant Greninja. We are prone to the Canceling Clone combo, but sometimes that's really difficult to pull off. And kind of our supporter base here, we have 4 Professor's Research, 2 Boss, 1 Zinnia's Resolve, 1 Klara, 1 Serena, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Level Ball, 2 Switch, 2 Hisuian Heavy Ball, 1 Rescue Carrier, 1 Echoing Horn, 1 Pal Pad, 1 Nest Ball, 2 Collapsed Stadium because we want to get those Squawkabillies off of our bench once we've used them. But then we play 4 Dark Energy so we can attack with our Murkrow here. And then we also play 4 DTE as well. I'm so excited to play this deck. Like I said, Mad Party plays very similar to this, and the fact that I haven't picked up and tried this deck sooner is mind-blowing to me, but I figured, you know what, why not do it now? So let's jump in to that gameplay. Alrighty guys, and here we are with our United Wings gameplay. Picking tails every time, and we lose unfortunately, but the cool thing about this deck is I feel like going first or second, you don't really care. Because if you go first, then you get to evolve your Ralts into your Kirlias pretty quickly. But if you go second, then you get to attack first and be able to use Supporter and Professor's Research and have more chance to get things in the discard pile. So we're going to start with a Ralts here, which is not super bad. We also could start with this Murkrow, but I want to see what our opponents were up against. We're probably up against something that plays small prizers, you know, single prize stuff. We'll be able to see here pretty soon. Could be a Gardevoir. Looks like we're playing against Gardevoir, so Murkrow seemingly is going to be kind of our go-to for this matchup here. Okay, Metal Energy. Interesting. I actually don't know what we're up against then. I have no idea. Okay. I will bench the Murkrow. I'm going to Level Ball. Find a Wattrel. We'll attach the energy to this Murkrow. We'll Ultra Ball away this Wattrel and this Ralts to find ourselves a Squawkabilly. I'll play the Switch to get into this Murkrow, and then I'm going to play Squawkabilly here. Squawk and Seize. Okay. Not super ideal in the order we want them to be in, but that's okay. Because I can Flamigo, Instaflock. Yes. We'll get 2 of them, which means we probably have 1 in the prize. I can Level Ball here, and then I will grab a Kirlia. Yes. And then I'm set up in a position where I can evolve into this Kirlia, discard this. I have Boss as well. I think we're actually going to boss up their Ralts here. And I'm just a couple short from being able to take the KO. But we'll do 40 damage to their Ralts. And if they ever evolve it into like a Shining Arcana Gardevoir, then they're kind of just stuck. And they can't put as much damage counters onto it. Ideally, we would have preferred to be able to... we'd have preferred to have been able to take the KO there, but we were just a couple short. And looks like we're playing up against Gholdengo, actually, which explains the Metal Energy. However, they're going to Teleportation Burst, switch this Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon, probably put up the Manaphy, because they probably don't want to lose that Gimmighoul. Manaphy makes the most sense. Putting up that Gimmighoul is not the play you want to be doing, I feel like. So... yeah. Definitely put up the Manaphy here. So for our turn, we can evolve into the Kirlia. We're able to Refinement away the Flamigo. Ditto's not too bad of a draw either. So we'll evolve the Kirlia here. We will Artisan. Bench another Ditto. We'll keep the Ditto in our hand for now, actually. And then I'll discard this Flamigo. Level Ball. Okay. You get another Ralts setup if I really want to. We'll attach the Dark Energy to this Ditto. And then I think... I'll just go for 40 damage. We're not doing too much here. Just getting some chip damage in. Nothing too crazy. He'll be able to retreat out of this Manaphy into something else. We just hope that they don't have like Gholdengo in their hand or anything of that nature to be able to evolve. That's kind of what we're hoping for them to not have. But we'll see. They're going to Artisan here. Get another Ralts. Yep. They probably have Gholdengo if they're attaching. They don't have it. Okay. So thank goodness both of us not doing a whole lot these first handful of turns here. We will Artisan. I'm going to bench the Ralts. I should have probably benched the Ralts last time, but that's not a big deal. We will Refinement. Discard this other Flamigo. We do find Zinnia's Resolve, which is kind of nice. So I'm actually going to Level Ball. We're going to find Wattrel. Attach DTE to this Flamigo. We will Zinnia's Resolve. Discard these. Draw 4 cards. We'll find Hisuian Heavy Ball. We'll grab the Flamigo off of the Hisuian Heavy Ball. And then I can Ultra Ball away Flamigo and the Manaphy to find ourselves the Buddy Catch Gallade. And then we can evolve that into there. And I think we're set up in a pretty good position. We'll Buddy Catch and get set up for next turn. We'll grab Boss, I think, to try to hopefully boss up that Gimmighoul potentially. And then we'll United Wings for the KO. For 100 damage here. Definitely going to do enough damage to KO this Manaphy. We'll take 1 prize. And a nice 5-6 split. We get Professor's Research off the prize, which is not bad. And they're promoting the Gimmighoul, which makes me think that they have the Gholdengo or a way to find the Gholdengo potentially. We'll have to see. They might even have like Kirlia and then Refinement. Yep, so they probably have the Kirlia here. And then you can Refinement, discard, draw some things. Thin the deck with Artisan of like 1 more card. Makes a lot of sense. Probably get yourself, yep, another Gimmighoul. Like all these things make sense. Refinement. We just need them to not find it. And they play the Gallade also. Get another Gholdengo. Evolve. Hit that coin bonus. Nicely done. Coin bonus. Draw 2. Beautiful. And then Bug Catcher. Flip a coin. If you hit heads, draw 2 more. Draw 2 more. Nicely done. Okay, so now play another Ralts. Yup, make it rain. How many do you have? You only have discard like 1 though, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, you only had discard 1 to get there, so definitely makes sense. All right. I don't even know what I want to put up, to be honest. I think this Ditto. Actually, I should have put up the Flamigo. Yeah, the Flamigo makes more sense. Well, what we'll do, we'll evolve that there. We'll bench this Ditto, attach DTE, and then I'm actually going to play Switch because I wanted to put up the Flamigo. It makes more sense. But we're also thinning cards as well. It kind of works out because I might play this Professor's Research this turn. Maybe just Boss in general, actually. What I'll do is I'll Buddy Catch, find a supporter. Yep, so we'll find a Professor's Research. I'm actually going to Ultra Ball away both of these to find Wattrel. And then I'm going to Refinement away the Wattrel. We do get a DTE and Pal Pad. I'm going to boss up. I think I want to boss up the Gimmighoul. Or I can boss up the Ralts. We'll boss up the Kirlia, actually, because the Kirlia will shut down their draw engine and forces them to have another one. So we'll take another prize here. And we get another Hisuian Heavy Ball, which is not too bad to find. We can just flick it, you know, throw it again and look and see what we got in the prizes, grab something else off of it or whatever. The Gholdengo, if they take the KO on the Flamigo, we're okay with that. We don't mind having them take the KO on the Flamigo because we want that in the discard pile, which is why I played the Switch anyway. And then I'm going to be able to Professor's Research. I'll Pal Pad first. Probably put both Boss back in the deck. And then Professor's Research and go that route. They do find another Kirlia, so it doesn't help us too much. Discard the Mew. Draw 2. I actually kind of like this idea. This idea is really cool because you're able to just kind of keep moving things around. And especially with Shedding Arcana Gardevoir, you kind of playing like a weird mix of like Kirlia and Gholdengo. I'd rather just play the Chen Pao version of Gholdengo with just like 4 Gholdengos, then you're playing like a similar Chen Pao version, but this does also make sense. Discard Professor's Research. So they find a second Kirlia here. Alright, we're definitely going to start taking KOs on these Gholdengos because these things are going to start hurting pretty bad. So, draw 2. Okay. And then coin bonus, draw 1. You only got to make it rain for what? 3 energies? You only got to hit 3. Yep, okay. They had him. Alright, so now we're in a position where... Make sure I got a Murkrow on the discard pile, which I do. So I'm going to put up this Ditto here. We draw into a Dark Energy. So we'll start off with Pal Pad. I'm going to put both these Boss's Orders back into my deck. I will Artisan. We find a Murkrow, which I don't want actually right now. We'll Hisuian Heavy Ball. We find a Wattrel. We'll Refinement that away. Refinement. Discard my Wattrel. Not too bad. Well, Hisuian Heavy Ball again, just kind of clear it out of the hand. Hisuian Heavy Ball, Nest Ball, Kirlia Ultra Ball. Okay. I think I want to attach the DTE to this. Actually, no. Buddy catch. We will find Klara here. Play the Klara. I'm going to grab this, and the basic energy. How many Murkrows? Ooh, I actually want to leave the Murkrow in there. Yeah. We'll leave the Murkrow in there. Grab both the Wattrels. Bench a Wattrel. DTE. Collapsed Stadium. And then discard the Squawkabilly to make it so they have to take exactly 4 KOs now. And then I can United Wings for 140 damage. Okay, so now we're in a position where we can two-shot this. We have Buddy Catch active, so we can find bosses orders and stuff. We have a Wattrel ready to go. We have another Ditto ready to go. And we're set up in a really good position. I just want to make sure... Yeah, because they can just mimic United Wings from the Flamigo or the Wattrel. Okay, so we're in a good position. Energy retrieval, get 2 energies back. Pretty good. Another Goldango. So you're going to be coin bonusing a bunch. They're going to be drawing a bunch of cards this turn. Because you're going to draw 2 off the active and then 2 off the bench. So drawing 4 cards total. You have Refinement as well still to use. The hand's very big. And we don't play Iono or Judge or Roxanne or anything of that nature. Just not really any room for it. This is also just like Alex Shemansky's list from NAIC of last year. Just because I had no idea where to start with the deck, so I was like, I'm just gonna pick one that already exists, and this was the list. So, okay, Refinement, discard some things. The Collapsed Stadium was good. Getting rid of that Squawkabilly was really important because that was just a free 2 prizes for them just sitting there. Because you only have to discard 4 energies to KO that Squawkabilly with Goldango. So Make It Rain, they have to discard 2, which is definitely doable. The energy retrieval for them, so... Alright. We'll put up our Wattrel here. I'm going to Buddy Catch. I want to look at my deck. I want to see what I have access to. So we definitely got Murkrows hanging out. I'm definitely going to grab this Serena. I need to get a Murkrow, like, onto my bench. Like, nobody's business. So what I'm going to do is Refinement away my Wattrel. Draw 2. Hit a Murkrow. Perfect. Alright, hit the Murkrow. Attach an energy. And then I'm going to Serena. Discard just these. I want to keep the energy. And we'll draw. Perfect. We get another boss. We'll level ball here. We'll grab another Murkrow. I think we're set up in a good position. And we'll United Wings for the KO. Take 2. Perfect. Okay. We have double boss. Okay, yeah. So, even if they manage to KO this Wattrel, we have Ditto and Murkrow both ready to go. I have another Murkrow in hand. We have boss, so if they try to like move anything around, we can do that. The only thing they can do that's going to make us really difficult is they boss stall us because we've already used both switches. And we don't have rope or anything in the deck. So that part gets a little finicky and a little tough to manage, but we'll have to see here. Coin bonus, draw 2. And then you can coin bonus on the bench one as well. And then you have Refinement still to use. You got 4 energies here. You use 2 energy retrievals. There's no superior energy retrievals we've seen yet. But it seems like we definitely ran into a tough matchup. Yep, just gotta discard 2. Perfect, did that. We also could just boss up the Kirlias as well. That's also an option, because we just have double boss in hand. So maybe that's what we do. Because I'll just bench this, attach, and then boss, Kirlia, United Wings, take the KO, and then I have boss to get in hand. And if they Iono us, then I just Buddy Catch for it. I kind of like that as well. I think we have this game in the bag. Because even if they Iono us, the only thing they can do is if they go No, because even if they would have to be able to play like 2 supporters in a turn, which you can't do, because they would need to be able to Iono and boss up the Gallade, or they play Escape Rope, hope I make a mistake, put up the Buddy Catch Gallade, and then do that. But I would just at that point put up like a Kirlia or Murkrow and just let them KO that instead. All right, so they're gonna take the KO on here, and we have the game because we got this nice, good boss's orders in hand here. They're gonna take another prize card. We will promote our Murkrow here. And then we're going to boss his orders, and we'll be good to go. So boss up their Kirlia and United Wings for the KO for 200 damage. And we just happened to have it, and it happened to prize map and work out perfectly. Oh, I love getting the W with United Wings. You can't beat it. Tons of fun. I wish I would have played when Night March was a thing, truly. I really do. I think it would have been tons of fun to play, especially because I like Mad Party so much, and they all play very similarly. So it makes sense that I pick up this deck and just give it a go. Alrighty, guys. Let's jump in to that outro. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, don't forget to leave a like, smash the subscribe button, drop a comment down below, ring the notification bells. I really do appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys play United Wings, or this is a deck that you have played before, or what your thoughts on it. I truly think that this deck is a meme deck. It is not competitive by any means at all. However, it's tons of fun to play, just to pick up and have a good time with it. I love to see it. And especially the fact that I got the W with United Wings is that much better. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!